Hi, my name is Hussein and I am an animation and visual effects lecturer, and I need your help for Stella Project. As part of my PhD project, I am making an animated short film called Stella. Stella short film is the story of Setara and her mother who escape a war, but then they get trapped in a labyrinth where they have to constantly paint themselves into new colors to be able to survive. Through this short film, I am questioning the very fundamental theories of identity and try to explore what would happen to us when we are exposed to constantly changing environments. It took me about a year to write down the script, under supervision of Professor Walby Ings, my PhD supervisor. After casting 3 actors for the main roles, the production officially started on December 2017. We had many shot breakdown and storyboarding sessions, and then we recorded lots of motion capture performances, scanned main actors using laser scanner and photogrammetry, and recorded many facial expressions as references for facial rigging. An amazing team of volunteers from digital design department helped me relentlessly and generously through production days. And after ingesting all these performance and reference data, the next step is creating the animation. Let's look at the production pipeline. This is an overview of what's going to happen from the beginning to the end. I'm going to zoom into animation team so you see how it works. Inside the animation team, you will see the production pipeline for the animation side. We already have recorded lots of motion capture and facial captures. So the first step is cleaning the data. And then once they are cleaned and the data is ready, the animation team will apply all those motion capture and faceware data on the rigged characters. The layout receives the animation play blasts and previews every day, and they replace it. Now I'm going to zoom into concept art team to see how it works. Somebody is working on designing the character, the costumes for the characters. Another person is working on matte painting and designing the sets. Other people might be busy taking reference photos for the modeling and also the textures. All of these data will be processed. Now let's zoom into the very crucial character team. We already have recorded lots of 3D scanning, photogrammetry, fax references, and texture references. These are all will be used for creating the models, the base mesh. And the base mesh and the references from the fax will be sent to generate the blend shape modeling. The blend shape later on will be used for the facial rigging. And the model will be sent for the texture painting that can be used for the rigging of the body. Then we combine the facial rigging and body rigging. Then we have a proper rig ready for applying mocap data. Now let's zoom into the environment team. You see that we have lots of concept arts generated in the concept art team. They are used for modeling and UV mapping of environmental elements. All the elements in the environment team will be textured later, and then we have lots of camera projections. A lot of optimization and creating proxies are needed for the outcomes. Now let's zoom into VFX team. We have explosions, dust and particle, sea and water simulations, destruction, and paint simulation. They all start with an R&D. Now let's talk about lighting and compositing team. Everything out of layout and also VFX team, they are all sent into the lighting and compositing. In the lighting and compositing, every scene is optimized first, and then the lights are added, and then they are rendered in layers. And then those layers are composited. This is the final outcome that are sent back to the editorial. I'm going to talk about the very important project management now. Everything in the project falls under the umbrella of project management. Project management assigns the tasks and then follows up and tracks the delivery of the tasks and then collects the final results. And at the end, I'm going to talk about the cinematic core of the production, the editorial. As you can see here, the editorial talks to the layout every day. They receive images, previews and play blasts, test renders, final renders, and the editing timeline gets updated every day. At the end, the movie goes through color grading process and it gets ready for the screening at the end. And this is the Gantt chart, an extended task list with all the duration and resources assigned. I need you to read through each task description and see if this is the task that you want to be involved. And also look at the Gantt chart and see if you're available during those days. I just need 1 hour per day from your timetable. Thanks for your interest in Stella Project. I hope not only we would be able to collaborate with each other and learn from each other, but also contribute in creating a beautiful piece of art. Thank you.